Hi guys, in this tutorial I want to show you how you can build a very big furnace array which don't waste coal, and it works like this. You go to this chest, put in your items, you can put in just a few or as many as you want, and then the machine will sort the items to the furnaces, like over here. Put a coal and add 8 items in, and then it does it with every items that we put in, and it starts producing the items. So let me start my camera and I will show you the redstone. As you can see, the redstone is fairly compact for this function, and everything together fits into a room which is 21 by 12 by 9 blocks. And until now, the items in the furnace should be smelted, and all items will get into this chest down here. If you wonder, the coal for the furnaces is to the left and to the right in these droppers. So, to build this machine you will need the following materials: about 2.5 stacks of redstone, 10 redstone torches, 16 repeaters and 13 comparators. Then of course the 16 furnaces, 6 chests, 2 stacks and 9 hoppers, 9 dropper, 2 sticky piston, 1 redstone block, and of course a lot of building blocks. You should start by placing down the floor, which is 4 blocks by 12 blocks. Then we want to place down the furnaces, therefore go 1 block to the side, 3 up, and leave 1 block over here, and then the 8 furnaces. Then we want to go to the end and place down a chest down here and 1 chest up there, and a line of hoppers which will transport the items from the furnaces to the chest, just like this. Now we want to place all the hoppers which bring our items and the coal into the furnaces. Therefore we place 8 hoppers facing into the furnace. Then on the back one place a hopper which faces into the last hopper, and then a line of hoppers facing into each other. Then we need 8 hoppers which are facing at the furnace, and then we need a line of blocks so we can place hoppers against these blocks. We need these extra hoppers because it might be that there are different types of items like cobblestone and gold in the furnace, and there's only 1 slot, so we need these 5 extra slots for the furnace. And so we can, if this hopper here is blocked, this hopper can suck out the items of the hopper. And last we want to place down again hoppers facing into each other like this. Now we will place the rest of the hoppers which will transport our items to our furnaces. So we'll start again with the coal, place a hopper over here facing into this line and over here facing into this hopper, and then go 2 blocks behind the chest and place down the line of hoppers like this. Then place a block up here and the hoppers facing into the block. Now we want to build the circuit which separates our 8 items. So there are 8 hoppers between this one and this point where we start our circuit. So when we get an item in this hopper, which is the 9th one, we can get a signal which we invert. So we can power a sticky piston which will block this hopper so the 8 items can go in. So we place a sticky piston and the redstone block which will block the hopper, and then redstone on top. The destination for the items is controlled by redstone power. So if the redstone power reaches to this redstone over here, then the items will go to this hopper and get sucked up by the hopper below, because this hopper is the first one which is not blocked, and the item go into this furnace. The redstone power is stored by a redstone power memory cell like this. So let's build it. We need 3 more blocks up here, then go down so we don't interfere with the hopper line, and place 5 blocks like this. Then redstone dust all along this line, except for the last block. Then place a block up here and up here, so you get this shape, and place comparator facing into these blocks. Of course, we need also a destination control for our coal, so we connect another line to our redstone power memory cell, and we just do it by placing 2 blocks on this level, then go 1 block down, 1 block over, and to this hopper, and of course redstone on top. This circuit will give us the ability to subtract 1 redstone power out of our redstone power memory cell. So we have a comparator over here which gives us a redstone power of 1, and a falling flag detector which gives us a pulse which lasts 2 ticks, with 1 tick delay. So we'll place 3 blocks here, redstone dust over there, then the comparator on compare mode, and this one as well on compare mode, and 2 blocks on the side with redstone dust, and a lever to subtract the redstone power level of 14, then a repeater which will give us redstone power level of 15, and a block, and then 2 repeaters like this repeater on second delay and this repeater on full delay, and then 2 blocks with redstone dust on top. If this redstone dust gets unlit, we need to reset our redstone power memory cell so that the coal goes again to this hopper. Therefore, we can place a simple circuit over here, and let me do it on the other side. So we need a block down here, 1 on the side, go 1 over and 1 down, and 1 up again with a redstone torch. So we can connect this, and this one got the same power as this one, so when it turns off, the redstone torch turns on and resets our redstone power memory cell. So now we need to power our subtractor, and therefore we need a pulse which goes at the same time as an item reaches this hopper. So because we have a delay in the circuit, we will place it 2 hoppers before. So over here, just place a block down here, so we can place a comparator on this block, then go to the other side, place a block over there with a redstone torch, a block, then go up 1 block and just connect it with this circuit over here, and redstone on top. So right now we're subtracting 1 redstone power when an item goes through the system. So now we just need a way to put our coal into the system. Therefore, we go to the side and place a block on this hopper and place a dropper facing into this hopper. Then we can remove this block again. We go to the back side of the dropper and place a block over here on the redstone line. So we place the redstone dust in here. So this redstone will get lit up when there are items in this line. And then we need to place a block behind the dropper and a repeater on top. And when we placed this line, I forgot that we have to remove this block and replace it with a transparent block like a stair, and place the redstone again, so this dropper doesn't get powered diagonal. To get the items up, we need to place an item elevator. So we place a chest on these two hoppers over here, remove these two blocks. Then we want to place a dropper on the high of this gap, so over here, and this is actually a gap of 3 blocks. Then just place some droppers going upwards. We can't place them 1 block over to our chest because this hopper would feed the items into the dropper, and then we place 1 dropper facing to the chest and a second one as well. Then the item elevator has to be very fast, so we put the items in this chest faster than this hopper can suck them out. So we place 2 hopper lines down here, which will suck out the items of this chest. 1 directly into the dropper and 1 from the side, and then like this. And then we need the wiring back here, so we place a block right next to the dropper, then the comparator, which will tell us if there's an item in the dropper right here, 2 blocks like this, and a block up here, so we can place 2 repeater, then redstone dust, and in a staircase of half slabs the redstone, so all the dropper gets powered, and because this redstone is pointing at this dropper, this one will get powered as well. So then we need the fast clock, therefore we place a block on the side, repeater, then I will do a redstone torch burnout clock, so redstone torch over here, then a block with 3 redstone torches, redstone dust on top, and 3 blocks, and then just connect the redstone. And because we want to get more pulses that we need, we will place another circuit on the side here, which will give us a longer pulse, just like this. And now the circuits are finished and we can test it. So I placed in some coal, and now I can place in my cobblestone. I will do 2 stacks so we can see if all the furnaces will light up. And it might be that the first 8 items won't get a coal, but don't worry, it's just in the first use. So let's see. Over here this is burning, so this one doesn't get coal, and on this side as well, but I just can put them back into the chest, and from now on every furnace will get coal and items. So let's take a look into the chest. As you can see, the items are coming in, and it seems like all the furnaces get lit up. So when you tested it, you can make the furnace room look nice, and you can download this map from my profile so you can take a look at all the circuits by yourself, and also how I modified the room so it looks a little nicer and cleaner. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please share the video with your friends, and I would say thanks for watching.